All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast, Monday, March 10th. It's your boy, Will DeFries. To my left, my boy, David Ruff.
Thank you, my boy, Will DeFries. I'm sitting here looking at a x.com/home screen that won't load.
Man.
And I'm sitting here wondering, like, how am I supposed to give myself the worst outlook on life possible if I can't get this fucking thing to load?
You can always hop over to Reddit, man. It's pretty.
Do you still have 4chan login?
Pretty doom and gloom over there. I've never been on 4chan. That seems like a really scary place. Is that considered the dark web? 4chan?
Not sure.
Probably.
Not sure.
It's like the border.
I don't even know what the dark web is, and I think someone's explained it to me. I still don't really understand.
Someone described it as like a totally different internet.
Didn't you buy a Black Hawk helicopter on Silk Road one time?
Yeah, I'm glad they freed that dude. Who's from Austin, Westlake, I believe.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Bid.
Auto bid.
I logged into noted soccer X account that I have, Lad Football Bruv, and the difference between my For You page on that versus my personal is very different. One is just soccer highlights that are being served to me from accounts I don't follow, and then I log into my normal account, and it's just essentially JD Vance memes, and then like either the most far left thing you've ever read or the most far right thing you've ever read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make it make sense.
According to Twitter, everyone just hates everything and everybody, which is it's a fun place to be.
It's always been like that, but it used to be funny.
Yeah.
It used to be funny when people hated each other.
Now it's just pure hatred. It's not. There's no fun.
Dillon Shivery.
Man, very happy to be here, Dave. I'm a little jealous of that vest, man. Now that I'm a vest guy, as everyone has seen,
Stop.
It's a good vest, man.
I don't like that you're appropriating vest culture.
I'm not appropriating. I just wore a vest. It's not a big
You
deal.
want me to go upper deck with it?
Bet you won't.
It's a little warm for it. Like, it's a rowback vest.
It is a rollback vest.
Use code WASH20 for 20% off. One-time use only. Load that card up.
A couple weeks ago, Dillon looked at me and he goes, "Man, you've been on your vest grind lately." And I'm like, I've been doing vests all day, every day.
Yeah, but other people can wear vests too.
No, I know, but you clearly overlooked my vest game from like 2016 on.
You do have quite a few in the mix, don't you?
Yeah, dude. I have a nice little closet at home where I keep all my old vests. Sometimes I go through them. Sometimes I just go stand in the dark.
Dylan will notice something about like a style you've been wearing, or maybe a new item of clothing to him, and he'll point it out as if you like hadn't been wearing it for the last 3 years. You'd be like, "Dave, I like those shoes, man. Where'd you get them?" I'm like, "Well, I got them like 4 years ago."
I don't really notice like outfits and accessories on people.
God, Dave,
Just-
I feel like we should just tell Dillon now.
Am I fashion blind? What?
Like, so you've been wearing this shirt lately, and it's like very clear that you have no clue what color it is.
Seriously?
No.
But it's in play.
You can't pull that shit.
You
with
look
me,
so
man.
concerned for a sec.
It's like a purple. I thought it was navy or something. That's very much.
Do you just have shades that you abide by? Like, you're like, okay, this is generally either going to be blue or gray.
Yeah.
And it'll probably pair with this light color that's probably either like.
That is literally exactly what goes on in my head. I know that these contrast enough that I'm safe with this combo.
Mm-hmm.
But there have absolutely been times when, dude, several years ago I bought shoes that I thought were tan, and I wore them around for a few weeks, and finally, the young lady I was dating, she's like, "Why do you keep wearing these pink shoes everywhere?" And I panicked and I threw them. I threw them straight in the trash.
I heard you were on the
You
trail.
don't remember those shoes?
No.
No.
You wearing pink shoes?
I thought they were tan. Really embarrassing.
You got to get you a second opinion there, Hoss.
I know.
I like that you said the young lady I was dating.
The young lady who upgraded to someone who's worth a lot more than I'm worth.
Know your worth, King.
Yeah.
Sounds like you do.
Yeah, I do. So does she.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
That's fine,
okay.
dude. Y'all are doing similar deals.
That's okay. Yeah.
We just, never mind.
You don't think he has a Roback promo code he shares with people?
I guarantee you that's one thing you've got on him. He can't get you 20%.
Yeah. He ain't getting you 20% off on their new Looper joggers. Are you kidding me?
No,
Nah,
man.
fool.
He's just getting hostages home.
Yeah.
Then we get to talk about it.
Yeah.
Circle of life, dude.
Be
It's
very
crazy.
evasive
Circle
about
of
it.
life, how
It's
it works.
crazy.
Speaking of golf wardrobes, I have a question. Jason Day said that Augusta National was reviewing his outfits for the Masters. I don't think they're actually reviewing his outfits.
He got slapped on the wrist last year, remember?
Come on. What did he do last year that was so egregious?
He wore the vest, and they said you can't wear that anymore.
Why?
It said
Didn't he take it off? Oh, he took it off mid-round.
the vest said something on it.
Malbon.
I thought
Right?
the vest.
Yeah, he took it off mid-round because someone came up to him like, hey, man, we don't want you wearing that.
Yeah,
But
it's not something I would wear.
no, here's the thing. It's not something I'd wear either, but it's a sweater vest that's from a golf company. He's wearing a collared shirt. Like, I see no reason as to why he wouldn't be allowed to wear this. Like, guys used to wear crazy fabrics all the time. You used to have Corey Pavin out there rocking a polo that goes down to his mid forearm that had like scanned golf photos on it. You can't just rock a little
Absolutely true.
Malbon Golf Championship vest?
That's not egregious.
I don't think it's egregious enough to have to review his outfits moving forward.
Considering like some of these guys have like 8 sponsors, many of which are like global financial related, it's like, we really that upset about Malbon?
Oh, there are bigger fashion crimes on the golf course, every PGA tournament, much larger than this.
Did y'all see our boy was doing some R&D at the park, just seeing how people like live and during the busy times? Davis,
I missed that.
Randy, did you see that?
No, I did
It's
not
just
see that.
interesting, dude. He was just hit that. That's how he spent his weekend. He said,
Davis Clark.
Davis Clark, yeah.
We are coming day after day. We are coming.
Of course.
Yeah, he's did he deliver on that promise? Because I feel like he's still trying to find his way a bit.
He's still coming, dude.
Okay, he's
Day
still
after
coming.
day.
Dude,
I'm worried about Tony P's just kind of general talk show success.
set the tone.
We should have him on.
Set the Tone is a new talk show from Anthony Polcari, aka Tony P in DC. And I just worry that it's just not doing it. I don't know. I feel like he could just get a gig somewhere at this point. Like, you're telling me some local station wouldn't want to have him as their like anchor?
Give him the weekend. Let him start out like doing the Saturdays, local news. Then
Maybe we could let him get some reps in on this show here.
If y'all were working for a local news station, like what would you be doing? I think Dave's weather guy for sure.
I'm weather and traffic. I'm kind
There
of
you go.
I'm kind of
You
a
can't
dual
have
threat.
both. Let me get traffic, man.
It's like kind of a. Let's be honest. There's really not much to it.
Yeah, we have Google Maps now.
That's why I want it.
We have Google Maps.
Yeah.
Like, I think we'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, I got a collision southbound Mopac at
Yeah.
the Lake Austin exit.
I got in my
Dylan's doing
car.
sports.
Yeah, you gotta be a sports guy.
Dylan's
sports is hard.
Dylan's gonna be rocking like
Sports is
the
tough.
suit slacks with no jacket on,
And boom goes dynamite.
sleeves rolled up.
Passes to the man.
Passes to the man.
The man.
I was so bad that it was fake, but it wasn't fake.
Reggie Miller looking good.
That poor dude.
And boom goes the
I
dynamite.
think he changed career paths.
That's
after
early
that.
internet.
Yeah.
That's a goated YouTube era.
I'm assuming this is his first one.
It is, Randy. It's really interesting. Just kind of.
Research and development this weekend, seeing how people live and work in the big city during a crazy time called busy season. Lots of research and development
That's
this
all
week.
it is.
Thank you, David.
Lots of R&D.
I mean, what's he researching?
He's just seeing what people are up to.
You need some new sunglasses, man.
No.
Someone's
That's
gotta
part of
talk
what
to him.
makes it, dude. Have you seen his sister?
No.
Like, they're cut from the exact same cloth.
Is she
obviously, no. I mean, no. But like,
All right.
I just love that. I mean, the Clark family, I think overall has some quirks to it.
To still be rocking the spikes is just a testament to that man's passion, his relentlessness. Because you don't see many spikes at this point. Spiky hair.
Do you think his dad thinks about how locked in he is at all times?
Do you think he's too locked in during holidays? He goes home and they're like, you just like unlock for a few minutes, just enjoy like the dinner.
We need to let the heavy hitters know, Dad. Need to focus.
That's right.
That's the thing about getting locked in. You can't just unlock.
No.
You
You
just
really
stay
can't.
locked.
Yeah, you just stay locked.
God, imagine if he had little Lucy.
Man. Can you freaking imagine? Shoot.
Bro, let's go out this weekend. There's a crazy event
did I just
happening.
say
I like to turn up.
Bro, there's a crazy event
The
happening.
unintentional.
We had a party and it was lit.
I got yelled at by a prostitute. Let's just go have fun and let go of it.
Little Woodrows, let's go.
This weekend in fun, presented by our friends over at Lucy. I'm going to say this. There's someone in this room who likes Lucy so much that he has set up a wall of Lucy around his desk.
Yes.
It's like the two towers in there.
You got to climb over it to get to me.
It's starting to encroach on my desk. And I'm like, why? There's a can of Lucy and it's clearly yours.
I mean,
That one's not
If you
mine.
look at Dillon's desk right now, you will see just stacks upon stacks of 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. We're talking Lucy Breakers, baby, apple ice.
Love them.
I had some
Absolutely.
mango gum before the pod.
Dude, they got a little extra surprise. Each pouch holds a little capsule that can be broken into. It's a little extra flavor release. That's what it sounds like.
I brought them to the event we had yesterday, and my buddy K Money, who his regular nicotine pouch is a competing brand, I'll say that, but he always hits me up for breakers. You know, I'm gonna have them. He says these are the best things ever.
I had the absolute pleasure of explaining a breaker to a visitor in the office the other day, and the look on their face, you know, it reminded me why we do what we do.
It's cool.
That's right.
Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/steam. Use promo code STEAM to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you want to change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co. Use code STEAM to get 20% off. Here comes a fine print. Lucy? Yeah, their products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Talking to all the young high schoolers out there that listen to our podcast. Dillon,
Yeah, man.
what'd you chew on this weekend, my friend?
Thanks for asking, Will. Stepped out for some za on Friday. Got a little Pine House action.
What's the order?
We do the pepperoni basil, but we add sausage and banana peppers to it.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
It's really good.
No hot honey for a player?
No hot honey for a player.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that, Randy?
I love hot honey.
Okay.
Do you
If
have
you
the
wanna-
sausage at home or at the restaurant?
We got ordered it from the restaurant.
It's a
Okay.
big sausage pizza, man.
Yeah.
If
No,
you ever
it
want
wasn't
to,
big sauce. It was just sausage, crumbled sausage. Actually, they put on there.
if you want to see Randy's ears perk up, just mention hot honey sometime, and he's like, "What's up?"
Big hot honey guy.
I am on record saying that it's the best pizza topping added on pizza toppings in the past 20 years.
What's the competitor?
I don't-
Yeah,
I
what's
even
what's
know.
number 2?
I don't even know.
What did it dethrone?
Maybe ricotta cheese. I mean, ricotta is good, but you know that's I feel like that's relatively new too. But hot
Ricotta's
honey's the
been
best.
around for a little bit.
Yeah, I think you might want to talk to
I'm-
some Italians about that one.
Oh,
They didn't just invent it.
But putting it on pizza? They always put it on pizza?
Have y'all had a pickle pizza yet? Have you seen
No.
these? My buddy sends one all the time in our pizza group text, and like, I need to get one.
What's a pickle pizza?
They put pickles on the pizza,
That's it.
and there's like dill, some red onion.
Okay.
It's a salt play.
think I'm-
That's a salt play, brother.
I think I'm out on that.
Okay. That's good.
Barbecue chicken. That's one that's recently in the 20 years. I think hot honey's better. There you go. Better answer.
That is a better.
Better.
Admittedly, Randy, it's a better answer.
Better answer. Better ingredients. Randy Trebek.
Hot honey, is
There you
it
go.
spicy hot or temperature hot?
It's spicy, but I mean not too spicy.
It's a spice play.
Okay.
But it's also hot.
Saturday, just enjoyed being outside. Nice weather until that little clipper came. Was it a clipper or a cutter? What was it, Dave?
Oh, so we're not done with this pizza talk.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Thank you. You
Oh.
didn't tell us what you sapped on. Did you get pizza rolls? Like, I have
yeah.
questions. I haven't played my Zal card in over a week.
They have a no. Is this about pizza or what I drink with my pizza?
Just all the above.
They have a Mexican lager there that's pretty good.
You glugging it?
I got 2 of those big dogs. Yeah, I glugged it.
I was there the day that they released that Mexican lager, and I had one, and I thought it was terrible. And then and then like a year later, I went back and I got another one, and I very much enjoyed it.
Huh.
But it was the same. It was the same name.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Sunday, big day Sunday. Parks has a play this week, the Shrek the Musical. He's got 2 roles in the play, so he had a dress rehearsal yesterday. Dropped him off at 1 o'clock, which freed me up to go to the little event we had at Butler Pitch and Putt. Now we can be public about it, I guess, now that it's in the past.
I don't know why we were keeping it secret, but
Yeah, thanks to our friends over at SAPS. We co-hosted a little golf event there, and it was a lot of fun. Casual, just a friend situation. Weather was beautiful.
Yeah, the reason we didn't announce it because there was very, very limited spots, and it was mainly just family and friends.
Yeah,
Even though the backers are family and friends.
that's true.
facts.
We didn't want anybody to be disappointed
Yeah.
when there was only 3 spots available.
Yeah, they had limited space, which is the reason for it. But yeah, great event, great time. Played a little golf. Played a little golf.
How'd it feel to get back out there and swing the sticks, buddy?
It felt okay.
What'd you shoot?
Didn't keep score. We played I did a little bet with my buddies Kev and Mikey. A bird if you birdied a hole, and you got $5 from the other players. So if you didn't birdie, we just picked up.
Okay.
I didn't birdie any. Michael got 1. And that was that. But it was fun. Yeah, it was good.
I noticed Michael's shirt was very, very crisp, and it was in no way wrinkled.
Yes, he Ubered. He Ubered to the event and shirtless, of course, hung it up inside the Uber and then put it on once he got out.
Did he
So
really?
It was nice and crispy. Yeah, that's what he does.
So even when he's in an Uber, not
Yeah,
driving himself.
That's what he does. He has to run it past the Uber driver first.
Mind if I pop top?
Yeah, so he does that.
Does he just take wire hangers with him and just dispose of them in public?
Yeah.
It's a good way of getting rid of hangers. You ever
Yeah.
throw one of those away in your at-home trash can? It just rips it up.
Dude,
It's
Every
annoying.
time he
annoying.
gets out of the car, you got to throw a hanger away.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I wish Doge would go after wire hangers.
Wire hangers stink, baby.
Oh, yeah, the wire hangers are a real problem for a lot of people.
Closed down the weekend with the little Chewies. Walked over to Chewies.
Missed you last night at the other spot.
Yeah, you guys, the times didn't work for us.
Metal Ranchos, Metal Ranchos,
Why
Metal Ranchos.
Why don't we just
Metal
pass it
Ranchos.
over to you now?
No,
Since
tell
we're
us about
talking-
you. What was the order?
I don't like to say my order out loud. It's pretty embarrassing.
Just say it.
I had the Chicka Chicka Boom Boom enchiladas.
Nice.
They're
No,
very
but
good.
what'd you have at the restaurant?
They're very good, but I don't like to say it out loud because
How do you order it?
It's almost
Do you just
like-
point. At
it's
the
like
menu?
ordering the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. You know?
God, that
I actually
That
got the
sounds
the Kidums flautas.
Kidums.
Dude, by the way, you see the pancakes I made this weekend?
no.
Yeah, how are you gonna gloss over those homemade
Dude,
Johns?
I made homemade from scratch blueberry pancakes, and they were so freaking
You
good.
grew the blueberries.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean that's not part of the scratch.
I bet he didn't even forage for them, dude. Are you serious?
So wait,
all
Dan,
the ingredients were
How you not gonna
store-bought.
forage for your own blueberries if you're gonna do homemade pancakes?
All the ingredients were store bought, but I assembled them together and made them. I made the batter and threw the
Dan-
blueberries in.
Rappaport sent you these ingredients.
Yes. Yes. Maple syrup,
Do ball knowers know?
little Kerrygold butter. They were so fucking
Unsalted?
good. Unsalted.
Silver.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Unsalted.
Most of the recipes call for unsalted.
Tell me they didn't look good. Tell me.
No, they did.
Okay.
They looked a lot more moist than previous breakfast
Dude, they fluffed
iterations.
up. They fluffed up real nice.
No, I was happy. I was pretty happy with the what looked like to be a good consistency, and I thought the rise out of them. I was pretty happy with your plate of pancakes.
You are usually one to criticize my food picks, so
Well,
that means a lot.
Sometimes
That means a lot coming
You know,
from
I
you.
like my omelets a little more yellow.
Okay.
I tried to make an omelet recently, and I burned it, so I can't talk.
God, they were so good. All right, sorry, Dave. It's your turn.
Did you
now,
heat
man.
the syrup up?
No,
Really?
really.
Interesting. So I'm a heat it up. You don't have to do 8 seconds. We can all relate. And just pour it right on top of the butter and let it melt together.
Man, when my sister and I, when we were kids, she put a plastic syrup bottle in the microwave,
Oh.
and she opened the microwave and it busted and it went all over her. She had like very serious burns on her arms. It was bad.
See, we had the microwavable plastic bottles that like were made to put in the microwave.
Yeah, this was
And
not.
I probably have so many microplastics in
Yeah,
most of the
that
stuff
took
on
about 8
those.
years off your life.
If there's one thing I'm like kind of neurotic about, it's like just microwaving. I use the microwave, but like I make sure that there's nothing that will kill me eventually.
That's a good way to go about it.
Dylan, did you text this or did you tweet these out? These pancakes. I was going to put them up on the screen.
I
for the
tweeted
folks that
them?
don't- Oh, you tweeted.
But
okay.
I have the picture here. If you just want to go to Dave now, and I'll get
Yeah,
that over to
slack
you.
it
Bob.
over to me.
I will, man.
Dylan just out here thriving.
Dude, these were serious cakes.
No one's
man.
doing chicka chicka boom boom Takis.
Yeah, you don't see that.
That's pretty insane that there was a plastic bottle and they're like, no, this one you can put in the microwave.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll even have like, didn't it have like a little like
Yeah. the
thing
little-
that would light up?
No, it had like
When it
a
was-
little like sign that like would, as it heated up, it
Yeah.
like was heat
It would say
activated. It
hot.
would say hot.
I definitely need that mixed in with my
that's
syrup.
right.
I forgot they had that.
And then they came out with the no drip cap, and let me tell you, that cap did not drip. I
So
was
they
like,
That's
wow.
what I call Dillon.
No drip cap.
Hilarious.
I sent you the picture, Randy. If you want to throw
Yeah,
those up there.
sure.
Dude, let's see your pancakes, Hoss. Dude, look at this.
God,
just
I mean,
fucking
not
went
gonna
off
lie,
on 'em.
they look pretty good.
They look pretty good, don't they?
Pretty good.
You put any brown sugar in these or what?
Nope.
Man, I like to do a little sprinkle of brown sugar.
Oh, he did the zoom.
Look at that.
Yeah, no, we're happy.
Fellas.
We're happy with this.
Okay.
Really good
Thank you,
pat,
guys.
pat of butter there.
Yeah, look at that.
Thank you.
Like,
This
you
is
should-
AI.
It almost looks AI. That's how good it is.
Are there too few blueberries, or is it just the angle?
I didn't go crazy with the blueberries, but they're throughout. But it's the batter. It's a
Okay.
fluffy pancake, so they don't always. You can't always see them from the surface. You know.
Some of y'all not breaking down your boys' pancake photos enough.
I'm saying there are probably 7 blueberries per pancake.
I'm not seeing 7 there.
I'm seeing one,
Like I just
two,
explained.
3.
They were gas.
You gotta heat that syrup up, man. We gotta get that
Nah,
butter
fam.
running down the sides.
Ah, fam.
Come on. That's my only criticism.
Okay.
But otherwise, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I guess you guys want to know about my weekend, huh? Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
Fine. I guess I'll share it with you.
After he sips his coffee.
I love water.
Oh, it's a
Water. Yes, it is, Randy. So I was home with the boys, and my wife was in Grand Rapids for a conference. Grand Rapids. I am putting Grand Rapids on notice that I may want to make a little trek up that way, going maybe in the summer. Not this summer necessarily, but it seems to be. It is nicer than expected. Her hotel was very cool, and there's got to be some golf in a 5-mile radius there that I could go play some nice courses. We'll see.
It's an underrated American city, David.
They had some really good meals too. It looked great. So I was pretty much home with the boys all weekend, and that went better than expected. Got almost all the way caught up on Severance. I'm through 7. Dylan,
Okay.
what do you think about that?
Did you enjoy 7?
Yeah, you're
Not my son. The episode.
I did.
I thought it was excellent.
It was well done.
Yeah.
It was very well done. I did White Lotus last night. We will talk about that on Wednesday.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Hand up. Hand up. Your boy did not watch White Lotus last night. I apologize. Time change, bedtimes, etc. So on.
It's
David.
life, man. And then we had our event yesterday, and made me realize I'm like, we have this. It's not like a world-class par 3 course, but it's good enough, and it's relatively cheap, and it's right there, and we're kind of in the sweet spot of weather in Austin, Texas. Got to hit that up, preferably on like a random weekday here at the office, maybe like a random Thursday.
It's about having your wedge in your car, Dave. At this point,
You just need
that's
a wedge
the
and a
first
putter.
step. If you're gonna be random par 3 guy in the middle of the day, you need to at least have a wedge in the car ready to go.
Yeah, that's all you got to have. You go. They've got, what's the burger place called, Randy?
Gimme Burger.
Gimme Burger on site, the little truck. That's already like a top 3 burger I've ever had in Austin.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
a
wow.
great.
I would
That is a
agree.
great hamburger.
Wowza.
And I do want to go back and try the hot dog because I have to. If the burger's like that, you know that glizzy's gas.
I have to say, even just the description of the hot dog on the side of the truck sounded amazing.
Did you like yours?
I didn't have one.
You did.
He couldn't taste it because he didn't chew.
I know. Yeah, I noticed you're eating it kind of quickly. I figure it's because you're like we're about to hit, but
I didn't have one. Man.
you were over there and you had like a golf ball in one hand, your club in the other, and you were just housing that glizzy. You're like 3 bites. Everybody knows the rules.
I didn't glizz. I didn't eat anything there. All right.
Okay.
Just had a sparkling rosé though.
Did you
If
get away with that
must know.
PP?
He did.
Nice.
I mean, they said there were cameras,
Whatever.
and I thought to myself, if there is a camera and it is recording me taking a pee in these backwoods behind this barn, if someone wants to say something to me, they can. But there's no way anybody could have seen my stuff. I'm not the first person to pee behind that barn. I'll tell you that much right now.
No, it's just begging for it.
Yeah, I had to go.
You can't slow down the course by running back to the bathroom.
No, I'm
even
a
though it's
big
only
pace
like
of play
60
guy.
yards. Ended up going to dinner with Brett and some of his crew. A friend of the show, Gordo, joined. Went to, you know what it is, Matto Ranchos.
Matto Ranchos, Matto Ranchos, Matto Ranchos, and Matto Ranchos.
You're probably wondering, Dave, what'd you order? Randy, I sent a pic to the TMD group if you want to pull it up. It was really good. I went with the brisket enchiladas.
It's gonna take a second. Dave.
With the tomatillo sauce over it. Double rice. No beans for this guy. And that's just like a preference, man. You know? I've been trying to watch the gas, the bloating. So I went double rice with it. You ever go double rice with it?
No, I'm not a rice head like you.
I like the juxtaposition between the rice and the beans.
And let me tell you, folks, if the ones that are watching at home, like you thought Dillon's pancakes were good, just wait for this photo that Dave sent us.
It's one of the more delectable looking photos.
Look at that.
Wow.
You went crazy, King.
You can see where they used to be.
Dude, I ate that really quickly to the point to where Brett's buddy was like, dude, you demolished that.
Look at the
Like,
fork
yeah.
tracks on that plate, dude. You went to work.
Oh, yeah. I was straight up scraping.
Yeah.
You were.
Damn, dude, it looks like a finely groomed ski run.
The corduroy on that plate. Man.
Yep.
I'm just happy you left some rice for us to see.
Yeah.
I know. I like to leave a little bit to the imagination. And there you go. It was delightful. Matt's delivered. We had a good waiter, everything. I will say I learned that you can't do, their entire menu is not available to go. Tried to order some taco salads for the ladies at my house. And they're like, well, you can only do the Janie's salad.
That's insane.
Interesting.
That's insane.
And let's play a game. Did Dave hear about it when he got home?
I'm gonna say no.
I'm not thinking about it.
Was Dave,
Oh, it's not that big of a deal.
Did I get the shorts?
was the person in the house who I hadn't seen in 4 days excited to see me or questioning why I got the wrong salad? Leave that up to you guys to guess. No, it was fine. And that was my weekend in fun.
Well, boys. You know your boy went to the grocery store during lunch on Friday. Got all the fixins
The Fixins?
for a little steak taco night.
He did it.
I grilled. I chilled. And I enjoyed a couple Pacifico cans while I did it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. But when I put that marinated Chipotle flank steak on that grill, I made sure it was done enough that there wasn't much red in there. You don't want too rare of meat when you're eating a taco, David.
Something about a taco is different. You're right about that.
Like you need to be able to bite through it. It's not about the quality of the cook. It's about just the sum of the parts, as Dillon would say. And I have to say, I think it went okay. I don't like having all of the responsibility be on my shoulders because I'm pretty hesitant when it comes to cooking at this point. I need to get in the kitchen more, man. I've been watching this show called The Bear, and I'm thinking about starting a restaurant.
I thought you already did.
I had to sell the rights to Wilmons.
What?
I'm not allowed to talk about it. Actually, can you take this part out? I have an NDA.
We should start a truck, a food truck. I feel like there's a low barrier of entry. There's 2 spots available right across the street.
It's true.
Yeah, we've lost 2/3 of our food truck park.
Not much foot traffic over there.
Flavia's though holding it down.
I mean, she deserves to be the remaining food truck.
She's the realest.
Yeah. Saturday, not good, boys. Woke up with a tweaked back. Lower right back just barking. And you know what I did all day? I overcompensated for it. Then later in the day, that left side started barking.
God, dude.
Yeah. I had tickets to the Austin FC game. I had purchased them before my back had started acting up. And so I took a muscle relaxer. And I think I went kind of nonverbal at the game.
So what's the deal? We suck?
Yeah, dude. I'm going to, trust me, I'm pretty familiar with shitty soccer teams right now. And Austin FC,
It's ugly.
very uninspiring stuff. We're 3 games into the season. We are 1-2. We've scored 1 goal. It was from a penalty kick.
On the season?
Yep.
That's not good.
We've invested about $30 million into a new attack. You'd think that with $30 million invested, we might score a goal.
Personnel wise,
Yeah.
this money was invested?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah. Not impressed with the crowd leaving early. It's a 0-1 game, and a third of you are leaving before it's over.
On a Saturday.
Like, come on. What are you doing?
They got to find a way to put the ball in the net, man.
What are you doing? Do not get the margarita. The frozen margarita at Austin FC Stadium. It's the only thing I will say sucks at that stadium. It is the color of like the Ghostbusters slime, whatever you call it.
Ecto Cooler?
Yeah. And it tastes terrible.
Okay.
Damn.
That being said, I do love the Q2. Great stadium. Fun time. And then, yeah, Sunday, hit that golf course. Because of the tweaked back, I volunteered. I was going to be photographer. Going to go drop off that film later, disperse it to the boys. I want some grams off, dude. I am a little worried about, we didn't play with Dillon, so I only have a few photos of Dillon. Gotta hope those turn out.
I bet Dave is fucking featured throughout that role.
There's one of Dave that I think would have been really good, but
Randy's in it?
I wish I would have told you to hold your follow through, if I'm being honest.
It's okay.
Because you took it down, and I think that it was on me. I think I snapped it a little too late. But obviously, I went to
I'm at El Ranchos. I'm at El Ranchos. I'm at El Ranchos. I'm at El Ranchos.
after and
Separate party.
separate party.
Did you guys get a chance to see my buddy Mikey's golf swing?
No,
No.
It's the most inside out golf swing you've ever seen in your entire life. It's so funny. He hits it straight somehow.
hey, what more can you ask
It's
for?
like it's Trump but exaggerated. It's so funny.
People were wondering what I did last night.
You dusted your shoulders off?
I went surf and turf, fajitas,
Oh.
little steak, little shrimp, a lot of fun.
At Ruby Tuesday?
Mm-hmm. It was good. It was good. Split it amongst the table. Vibed out.
It's a good order. I thought about it, but I was just so set on those chiladas again.
We had some people asking, should we go chicken and steak? Like, and I was like, well, and if we're gonna mix it up, a little scrimp. I don't know if I like that they keep the tails on the shrimp on the fajita platter, but it does make it feel like you're getting something fresher than if it was taken off. But you do feel like you're missing a little bit of shrimp when you're cutting it off, and you're not really able to
Yeah.
get in there with your fingers.
100%.
You can't put your fingies on the shrimp that's covered in
Nah.
finishing sauce.
No.
Don't you hate it when your shrimp is covered in finishing sauce?
It's the worst.
And then, yeah.
It's mainly fish oil.
I went home and watched soccer highlights until I passed out. How about this daylight savings time, man? Crazy.
Kids holding up well with it.
Dude, I'll be honest. When I woke up yesterday morning and I saw it was 7:30, I had such a boost of thinking that I slept in that I think it outweighed the hour that we lost. Like the mental boost of being like, holy shit, I just slept until 7:30. Like I was so excited. It carried me through the day.
It's like Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
for your circadian rhythm.
We weren't allowed to go downstairs to open presents until 8 a.m. sharp.
Except you lose an hour of sleep, David.
Man, I don't fucking know. You should get over it.
Yeah, but we ain't. I mean, I don't know. I just glitched out.
Yeah, you did. Oh, the thing about it is,
My Neuralink just shut down with Twitter.
yeah, how we looking there?
I don't know, man.
It's still down.
Nice. I do
Oh,
wonder if
implementing some updates.
he's gonna pull the plug on Twitter altogether one day. I'll have to get on Threads.
Maybe something really embarrassing about him was released and he just shut it down so no one could see it.
Dude, I would. I would.
No.
There's a picture of him wearing Allbirds. That's not nice. That's not nice.
Rocking his Hey Dudes.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about Hey Dudes. That's another thing about Butler. You could wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell.
You pop top if you want.
Yeah. You could pop top. I'm sure people do it all the time.
They do. I've seen it.
Dan was there. Man. Cool Adam, former intern Adam.
It was humming. We had a good
Good
little
time.
group. Good little group. Thanks to Saps for doing it all. It was fun. It was fun.
Yes. Check out Saps. You can get it I know you can get it at Whole Foods.
You can definitely get it at Central Market.
Central Market. Or just come here. Sometimes we have it in the fridge, but it goes
What
quick.
cheers you up?
Goes real quick.
Let's hear from our friends over at Squarespace, because today's podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Can I tell you guys a little secret?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Please do.
Every Sunday, I collect submissions from some followers. These are what I call Sunday confessions. You know how I collect these submissions? I have a Squarespace site for Sunday Scaries where I just put in a form and it sends it all right to my email, so I can just collect all the information all in one place. It's so easy to set up, so easy to manipulate that kind of stuff. Just manipulating the form itself is easy, but manipulating all of the templates that they have is just as easy. There's so many capabilities within Squarespace, from selling stuff to just making your own website to collecting email information and sending emails. It's just a beautiful platform. I've been using it for over 12 years, and I implore you to go try our free trial. Head to squarespace.com/steam for that free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code STEAM to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, STEAM for 10% off your purchase of a website or domain. Man, what should we do next? What should we do next? Shrink the Game. Shrink the Game is a segment in which we cover noted Twitter phenomenon, the Burnerverse, which is just frat dudes tweeting about things.
It's also spring break for much of the Burnerverse right now.
Yeah,
Or
but
it was this last week.
But if you're really frat, you don't go on
if
spring
you're
break.
really fresh, you stay home and make fun of people who do go away on spring break.
I heard Davis Clark never went on spring break.
I mean, that checks out.
He just does R&D.
Yeah, that checks out.
Mm-hmm.
So much of the Burnerverse is on spring break, and Cancun, as it usually is one of the destinations that these kids go to. But they weren't the only ones who were there. Bonnie Blue was there.
Who's that?
Bonnie Blue has risen to fame or infamy, however you want to say it, because she sleeps with a lot of guys at once, and she has an OnlyFans.
A lot of guys.
A lot of guys.
Oh,
Big
no.
guys.
She claims
She's
over
more than that, dude.
She claims over 1,000 in one day.
Yeah, I
Which is
mean,
a lot of dudes.
I think there's a tasteful way to do what she's doing, but I don't know if the 1,000 guys thing is for me personally. I'm not going to shame her though.
So I found a video of her talking about why she went to spring break.
Do we want to know?
This would hit better if Twitter was working. It doesn't, so I'm gonna have to explain. Oh, do you have it?
Oh, does producer Randy have it? I don't know. Let me talk. Anything?
So last year I sat with 122 college boys at spring break, and it was so much fun. But I don't want to keep making things about numbers. And I've also realized I've got like an obsession with bringing families together and pleasing both dads and sons. And in America, tuition fees are very expensive. So whichever college boy gives me the best orgasm, I would like to give back by paying for their college tuition. So that way I'm pleasing the daddy because they haven't got to, work so hard and put so many savings aside. And, me and the son are going to have a lot of fun. And also the guy with the smallest penis at spring break, I'm going to pay for his college. So last year I sat with 122 college boys.
If she pays for your college, do you tell people? Like, hey,
yeah, I got the smallest penis she saw during spring break.
No, you got to, if that's the case, I think you got to say that you got your college tuition paid for the other.
I got a
reason.
friend I got to send this to.
She's giving back, man. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
You do like to see the charity. I'll be honest. I was worried that she was going to be on spring break looking to, do the numbers that she alluded to. And so, to hear that she's giving back to the community and making fathers happy because they don't have to pay tuition, it's just a beautiful thing.
The best orgasm gets their tuition paid for, and also the guy with the smallest wiener.
Like,
what if it's the same guy? Imagine. Head explodes, literally.
Where are they?
Cancun.
Have you guys ever been to Cancun?
I have.
When I was 18, I went to Cancun.
The only time I went there, I was in second grade, so I didn't exactly enjoy it.
You didn't run into Bonnie Blue on spring break?
No, that was the trip where my dad gave me a disposable camera, and then he developed the photos, and I had just taken photos of trash cans and topless women. So second grade me was a real one. I'm sorry to all the women that I photographed without their consent. I was in second grade. I didn't know. I thought it was funny. Wasn't doing anything nefarious.
Bonnie Blue
was the color of her eyes.
She's 25. I was wondering.
I'm surprised these guys are.
1,000 guys.
Surprised these guys aren't blurring their faces out. The Burnerverse really has an affinity for just leaving the girl's face on the photo and then taking their own faces out for anonymity purposes, which seems a little scummy to me.
Well, here's the thing: every guy apparently now looks the exact fucking same.
Yeah.
These are all this. This is the same person.
Yeah.
Are college kids more are college dudes more shredded these days than they were like back in the day?
Probably.
I think everyone is generally just in better shape.
Yeah, I think the social media aspect of life has made people go down that road. I just feel like none of my boys were shredded up. And if we did have someone that was shredded up, it was like, oh yeah, that's our friend, the shredded up guy.
In our fraternity, it was almost like a faux pas to be in good shape, I think.
Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Can you imagine, dude?
There was
Like,
like
what are you
two
doing?
guys that were allowed to do it.
Yeah. Like, why are you going to the gym, dude? We're drinking
Yeah,
at
you
the
get
house.
made fun of.
Yeah. This guy's a boner.
Like, I know. Okay, can I?
Let's hear it.
So, in learning about these two porn stars, I guess,
Sex workers?
in learning about the two British young ladies
Lily
who
Phillips
enjoy
and
doing
Bonnie
numbers,
Blue.
they've said that they test the guys before and everything like that. Like, do you have to how's she handling this on spring break in Mexico?
Scantrons predominant. And sometimes she just gives them a freaking packet, yo.
She's pregnant right now, right?
No, that was a publicity stunt.
Who's the one doing
Oh,
the senior
no.
citizens now? One of them's in going to
Lily.
nursing home.
Lily Phillips.
You know what? That's beautiful.
Bro, if you walked in, grandpa is just bricked up.
I mean, yeah. At that point, you don't really care about STDs. She's like, well, yeah, whatever.
Like, what if she posts a photo of some old dude on like Twitter, and then you're like, fuck, that's my
Grandpa?
that's Graham.
Yeah. I just hope they're being as safe as they can be.
I hope these college guys are being respectful towards her, and something tells me they're not.
Yeah.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I do worry about some of the things that might be said to this Bonnie Blue character.
There's some real bad game getting spit. Some
Yeah.
really but cringy, embarrassing. Like, dude, just fucking take a hike.
I saw a picture with Tyler, and he's in the pool with this 30-year-old. I'm gonna dump him.
Boy, all those guys are named Tyler. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 Tylers.
Okay.
I don't mind that he took the pic.
Because
It's
she's
just
doing this-
he looks way too happy.
Because she's doing this tuition thing, is she just saying yes to everyone? Is that how it works?
I don't know, Dylan. Just does she have a handler who's with her, like a bodyguard?
I would hope
I
so.
really hope so.
Yeah. If not, she's going to be in a lot of trouble.
I really hope she does.
She's got to, I would think.
Well, you know what? That would be nice to get your tuition paid for. And you had to explain to your parents, like, they're like, wait, what? You don't need student loans anymore? Like, did you rob a bank? No.
I just have a really small wiener and hooked up with the porn star.
I'm just low key nice with it.
Why don't these guys just enter a competition that culminates at the SEC championship where you're throwing footballs into a thing instead?
Yeah. Instead of throwing something else into something else.
You talking about the Dr. Pepper thing?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's so sick. Except they stopped doing real passes. Now they do the
I know. I was
chest-
just going to ask.
the
I could
chest
see you
pass.
being a traditionalist and
It's
be
a
like, no,
volume play.
I'm humming it in.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if the other method works, I'd be kind of stupid not to do it.
I know. But do you want your boys roasting you for chest passing the football?
If you chest pass and lose, then you're gonna.
Why don't they just make a rule that you can't chest pass it?
or they move it back far enough to where you can't. You have to throw it the real way. You know,
Yeah, that chest pass isn't going to.
didn't go very far.
Yeah, 12 yards maybe. When I do pop a shot at a bar, pop a shot. If I'm actually trying to like score high, I probably do. It's not a chest pass, but it's adjacent in that you're just trying to get them up there as quickly as possible, without Whereas like you see some people who want to look cool and get it, they like, take a shot, Randy.
No,
And like
it's a
and
volume
it's like,
play.
dude, I just destroyed you, but I also look like a total boner doing it.
Yeah. I'm terrible at pop a shot. I have no good strategy that works.
I got the high
Okay.
score at Chuck E. Cheese the other day before they opened.
Is that real?
I mean, they had reset the machine, and the people I were competing against were. I was at a 4-year-old birthday party.
Okay. So you beat all the 4-year-olds.
It
Yeah,
never stood a
they
chance.
couldn't. To be honest, they couldn't reach
Yeah.
they couldn't get the ball there.
That's so embarrassing.
But I did have the record for a moment.
One shining moment.
I think about Chuck E. Cheese pizzas sometimes.
I can't say I've had it in the last 30 years.
Whatever the garlic butter they brush on that thing is, it's good.
That's like a top. No, that's the best development for a topping on pizza, non going directly on the cheese related in the last 20 years. I think it goes that, then it goes ricotta, then it goes hot honey.
Ricotta, that's brand new.
What are you doing?
They just started a few months ago.
When whoever was in the lab whipping up that ricotta, they were cooking.
Like, what if we put this on pizza?
I hear
No
they have to
way.
3D print it.
No one's done
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see.
that. Like, no one's done that on pizza, man.
Do you guys have any takes that like you've said to people and it's gotten so little good feedback that you have to retire it? Because I officially have a take that I'm no longer going to be shopping to people. I've
Have
gotten
you-
swatted out of the gym every single
Have
time.
you shared it with us before?
Maybe. I think I've shared it on
Are
here
you talking
before.
about the pizza take?
That I would
with,
eat pizza without cheese and enjoy
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And I've dangled it out a couple times to people, and it never goes well.
I don't care for it.
Okay.
I don't like it either.
Of course, it's the AI Google thing, so I can't say this is completely accurate, but it does say ricotta cheese has been used on pizza since it was invented in Sicily in the 9th century. So
There you go.
I might have been a
Yeah,
little
bro.
wrong on
That's
that
an old
one.
world topping, my guy.
That's quite.
That's
yeah,
an old world topping.
That's
that
on
was
me.
Quite a bit ago.
The 9th century.
that dates back.
Oh, I
The
can't.
800s, in other words.
I can't wait for the person to call in on voicemails after they heard me do the initial take and be like, I was just listening. And then,
This is a
hear
bread
this.
level.
800s.
Hey, I corrected myself. Hey,
I would have guessed pizza was invented well after the 800s, but
No, dude, bread be old.
ricotta's been in the game for a minute.
Dude, whoever invented bread was cooking.
they're baking,
Well,
actually.
bread, yeah, but pizza, like tomato sauce and all that, lay the bread out flat. It's a whole
Shout out
thing.
to Rick.
Can I take the pizza oven home?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Of course.
I'm gonna do it. Second question.
Can you throw a pizza party?
Second
that we are invited
question.
to?
Can somebody please help me move it?
I'll help you.
My
Uh,
back hurts.
Got a
Back to the pizza
stipulation.
party
Shout out to
question?
Bro Bible Brandon, who knows how to, who carried the whole thing into our office himself.
Stipulation on that pizza going home with you.
'Kay.
Pizza oven. You're going to have to put cheese on that pizza. Holmes.
Okay, I'll put cheese on the pizza. But I'm looking up photos of cheeseless pizza right now, and like I think it's yielding not the worst results.
And some
There's
hot honey.
something to it. There's definitely like a big slice New York style that is limited cheese. That's good. Yeah, there you go.
See, I'm not going to be saying this taken public to people anymore. I've gotten turned down enough times that I know it's a bad one. So
Yeah, I've got some takes that I'm not going to put out there anymore. Like the one that I always get swatted out of the gym for is I was like, dude, mustard's like underrated.
Is that a Brett?
That's a Brett.
Okay.
Like no one's talking about it.
He says underrated condiment.
No one's
I'm
doing
like,
mustard.
Literally, it's like the top 2 condiment that people think about when they think about
It's
the
on
word
every
condiment.
table.
ketchup and
Every diner in the world.
like, yeah, if we were on a game show and you had to guess a word, I'd like, and it was like condiment. I'd be,
Survey
ketchup,
says.
ketchup and
Yeah, if this is Family Feud, that's spot number 2, easy.
yes.
Randy would go up there and like he'd be first. Hot honey.
Dave,
Steve Harvey steps back.
Don't be talking shit on hot honey. I don't know the joke what this is
unbelievable
right now.
mimicry of the buzzer sound in that.
does
Like
the
that was
sound.
perfect.
Hot honey.
I think I crushed on Family Feud.
Every single time
Great show.
I'm scrolling Twitter and I see a photo of a cheeseburger that looks like Steve Harvey, I stare at it for 5 minutes. I love it.
It's amazing.
It like there are so many different cheeseburgers out there that look like Steve Harvey.
It's either Steve Harvey or Hitler. It's one of the two.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the
always.
Hitler ones.
Oh yeah. Those are the 2 that are always hidden.
Hitler burger?
Hitler
We're not
burger.
doing that truck, by the way. I saw your Slack. Dylan's already shopping ideas for the food
We're
truck.
not doing that joke.
Das
We're not doing
Burger?
that. Okay.
Das Burger.
Not-
Apparently Elon is not a fan of people calling Teslas swastika cars.
Okay.
Maybe that's why he took Twitter down.
He doesn't like it.
A lot of that on the TL right
He does
now.
not, he's not a fan. I don't know.
Swastikars. All right, that's a new one. But it's so simple and obvious, but
It is obvious.
that's tough. That's tough. If you made like the investment, you're making the payments on it. You got this vehicle. Maybe you thought you were helping the environment. I don't know. You got this cool car, and now it's just like, fuck. This guy.
Yikes.
He's kind of rubbing people the wrong way sometimes.
If you have one, if you have a Tesla, and let's say you are a person who's like actively worried about people's perception of you, do you just keep it the canvas blank, or do you put like a bought this before Elon stuff? Like you put like the anti-Elon.
No, I saw someone put a on the TL. Someone had a bumper sticker. It was like bought before Elon was this, and like people are just flaming the person.
I feel like
around
you
that
just
bumper
got to just
sticker.
not touch it and hope
Yeah.
nobody's gonna say anything.
It's like, oh, cool, dude.
Yeah, don't vandalize people's personal property. Not good. Not good.
What if we took our uncle's old Buick and we spray painted like a woman on it and we called it the Slutmobile? Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is acceptable.
But what if he like
Swastika,
says, "All right, well, I'll just take the bus to work,"
then you can drive it.
and you try to pick him
You
up
go
at the
pick 'em
very
up.
busy bus
Hey,
stop?
you forgot your car. It's right here, and you honk.
He went to pick him up.
The Slutmobile.
Dad, I gotta watch that documentary.
I was gonna say, why haven't we watched that documentary yet? I feel like that's a great segment.
What a time! The Bum Bum Dance hits #1 on TRL.
Well, I didn't like it when there were bit songs as #1 on TRL. I feel like it just didn't sit well with me.
I get it. It was funny at first. You're like, all right, well,
Like I got really tired of that Bloodhound Gang song. It was just like, okay, please retire it, Carson.
did those guys make enough money on that song to just be like, yep, we don't have to do anything again?
I don't know. They probably burned it all.
Buying dogs.
Dude. I've pretty much just been setting money on fire with my personal trainer. Which is why I've gotten rid of my personal trainer. Now I only use FitBob.
Wow.
You guys familiar with FitBob?
Oh yeah, buddy.
A lot of fitness influencers out there trying to sell you less for more. FitBod combines the workout planning and tracking you to stay consistent and make progress. FitBod is wonderful. It creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, your fitness level, and available equipment. The workouts, they adapt as you grow. So each workout's challenging enough to push you to make progress. And Fitbod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep up the momentum. It's also fine-tuned by personal trainers to bring the best practices and exercise science to you. Level up your workouts with their customized fitness plans. We've got over 1,000 demonstration videos in high definition, my friends.
I just love how it'll give you a custo workout for exactly what you're trying to achieve. You know.
I think that's a big reason that people don't work out sometimes is that they just simply don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I also think people will just injure themselves with bad form. Talking about myself.
Yeah, the point of entry for working out can be intimidating. You don't know what the hell you're doing. It takes a little bit to see results. But yeah, this will set you up for your workout environment, your equipment, and your desired results. Pretty great.
It's great for travel.
Yeah.
Hotel room. You don't got anything. Just need that body weight workout. Hit some squats. Whatever, man. Just type it in there. Hooks you up.
Do it in the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, you could do it in all of those places.
Level up your workout. Join Fitbod. Get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription to try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/steam. That's fitbod.me/steam. I kind of glossed over something I did over the weekend, boys.
Do share.
I needed a haircut. And so I decided that I was going to go online and I was going to find a haircut place and I was going to book one. And so I booked it with a random. Major shouts to Oscar. He and I bonded. We had a good time. And while I will be returning to Oscar and I'm going to give him a second chance, I will say that my hair is much shorter than it was before I walked in. I know that's kind of the point of haircuts normally.
Yeah. Ears a little lower.
I showed him a pic of the original mini mullet that I got when I paid off my bet to Dillon. So instead of getting lines in my head, I decided to, not those Dillon, I decided to get a mullet instead. It was approved by Dillon. I think it was approved by everybody else in the room. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't think there's any mullet back here.
Yeah, did he just disregard completely? Because this just looks like you're starting a new corporate job. It looks good. It's well done. It's just not.
I've never been in a haircut where I leave and I'm like, I think it's a fine haircut. Like, I'm not mad at how it looks. It's just shorter than what I was anticipating. But I've never left a haircut just being like, huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Just kind of went rogue here.
Yeah. Did y'all just get too into the conversation that he forgot about like the whole
I think we kind of did. I think we kind of did.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned a topic of conversation that he was very into, and suddenly that's all we talked about.
I miss it, if I'm being honest.
My mullet?
Yeah.
I know. So I was going to do pre-sphere mullet because that's why I did the mullet last time. I did it right before the sphere. And it's gone. So I'll be growing my hair out again. I am going to go see him and give him a second chance because I did like him. And so I'm gonna go back and have him trim it up a little bit.
He did leave
a little scruff.
He left the back almost like kind of Euro pointy.
Yeah.
To where like
I noticed that too.
What's up with that?
Instead of blocking it or squaring it.
Yeah.
It's like cool guy shit now. It's like I don't want to say fuckboy because it's not, but it's like fuckboy adjacent maybe.
See, here's the thing. I didn't even know he did this. And then Sally pointed it out and I was like, wait, what?
First thing I noticed when I walked in and your back was to me, I was like, oh.
Yeah. He didn't like.
You didn't block it off.
Yeah. They'll either taper it up, fade it up or whatever, or just they'll be like rounded or blocked is the question.
Maybe that was his idea of like a mini mullet or whatever. He just gave like a little point at the bottom.
I feel like a skunk.
Feel like a skunk?
I kind of feel like a skunk.
Okay. Someone did say to me that you look thin because of it.
I do think it makes my face look thinner when I don't have my longer hair. I also think it makes me look younger. When my hair is shorter, it makes my hairline look better. I've learned. I think pulling my hair back and how much I go like this, it like causes everything to go back and like, you know when a girl like,
oh yeah,
puts her hair in a ponytail and it's all like top back. I feel like it's just that kind of effect.
It's the Walton Goggins.
You have good hairline.
Long hair. His hairline's very
but it's
exaggerated.
Getting worse, dude. It's getting worse. Since turning 38, I've noticed a lot more stuff falling out.
Uh-oh.
I do think that there are two things that I could possibly do here. George Clooney has colored his hair for a role. People are not happy that he doesn't have his salt and pepper right now. Or mean, do you like Clooney like that?
That's
Nope.
Clooney?
Yeah, dude.
I do not.
God, he looks old.
I know. When
Why
I
is he
saw that he was
standing like
dyeing his
that?
hair, I thought it was not for a role, and I was like,
Zoom
come
out.
on, dude.
I need white hair Clooney.
Just the
That's
way
my
he's
favorite.
standing and his fit.
Yeah, he does look old in this picture.
What are these shoes that he's rocking? Randy,
Those are
can you
Dillon's
zoom in on
golf
those?
shoes.
Those are 3 stripes, man.
Man,
They look comfy.
I could also go full Estonia.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know what the position MP stands for in Estonia, but the MP of Estonia has quite the haircut that Randy's about to show you. It is absolutely electric.
He's a member of parliament.
The mustache is almost as bad as the haircut, actually.
Bro, what?
He kind of has eaten with this.
I don't think he is.
Did he do this to himself?
Is this like low key Shogun inspired?
You know what it kind of looks like? You know how Lego people, you have the hair that you put on top? It kind of looks like Lego hair.
So you think he's got a little knob on the top of his head
Yeah.
that the hair snaps onto?
It snaps on. You can change it out whenever he wants.
Like, what is he doing?
I don't know, man. This is so.
The mustache is also like, if you can ignore that mustache because of the hair, I mean, that says a lot about the hair.
When I see people like this, I just wonder how many people are lying to his face in his inner circle.
What's going on in Estonia?
Dude, he saw Boris and he saw like, and he was like, no, I got to one up this guy's hair.
He makes
He
Mark
did.
Davis look normal.
This haircut is crazy.
Unbelievable.
The squared up ears is jarring.
It goes an inch above his ear.
It honestly looks like his boys were like, he lost a bet.
Did
Maybe
he-
his fantasy league. And they're like, we got to cut your hair before you go speak at that thing.
Dude, he got last place in his Estonian football league.
It's not even
His
straight.
like stairs coming up the side of it, like it's just weird.
It's not even straight across here.
No.
It's not even.
What? There are so many things he could do that aren't this, and he's deciding to do just exactly this.
And it's so straight and
Yeah,
blonde.
it's the
for
straightest
how-
hair I've ever seen.
For how old he is, too. I wouldn't think he would have that blonde of hair.
Could it be a wig? But why would you get a wig this ugly?
What if he found out this dude was like 28?
that's just what they look like in
He
Estonia.
probably is much older or much younger than he looks.
It's like that 17-year-old darts legend in
Yeah.
in England.
He
This
looks
guy's
like a
just seen some
4-year-old
shit.
who just walked out of the bathroom with a pair of scissors and showed
Yeah,
his parents that he
You're
cut
exactly
his hair.
right.
Like, it's just the worst haircut I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ever. But also kind of the best in a way.
Can you imagine him just rubbing chinos on something on the dance floor with that? And his hair just going back and forth?
I bet it looks good with a hat on.
Anything to cover it up, dude.
Yikes. Shouts to this guy, though. Don't even
Man,
know his
What's the
name.
status of the Minsk peace agreements?
This guy's trying to like
Hard to
negotiate
say.
stuff, like trying to keep Russia at bay. And meanwhile, it's just like, dude,
Like, we can't take you seriously, man.
like I know that I know this is a problem for like the future of Europe, but like, dude,
Like, maybe you're bringing up good points, but we can't hear you because of what we're looking at.
why don't you just send a proxy?
Do you think there's any part of him that's like, my policies suck, so I'm just going to like be memorable by my
Is
haircut?
this like Fetterman? Fetterman's like, you know what? Here's
Dude,
the deal.
the gig is up when it comes to his outfits. I'm not saying he's got to put on a suit every day, but like, come on, man. Invest in like a sweater. Get some Lulu pants that have some stretch to them so you don't have to wear the shorts.
Man, he's gonna get the bag from whenever he wants to start wearing pants again or like other items of clothing. Like he's gonna get that Skechers like slide-in shoe bag or something.
Just get you a Dockers partnership, Hoss.
Get you a Dockers. Dockers is every kid's like first pair of church pants or Dockers. I feel like
I mean,
name of our new podcast actually Dockers.
Phil Dunphy said, Phil Dunphy had a Dockers quote at one point. What was it? I don't remember. Cool. Cool segment, Will. Cool.
Oh, that's good.
I think I got a pair of gray Dockers. That's it.
Ah, cool.
Sick.
How's that ass look in them?
Looks good. You can get them at Kohl's, and you might be able to get some Kohl's cash from them and stuff. So
Oh, yeah. Phil Dunphy said the
Nice.
best pickup line is a tight pair of Dockers.
Yeah,
It's good.
That's a good line.
that's right.
It's a good line. Not that kind, Dylan.
yeah, come on. That's twice now, Dylan.
I heard
Such
Dillon went
a
to a live
lame joke.
performance this weekend in the
Nice.
bathroom at Star Bar called "Whose Line Is This Anyway?"
No, I did that. I went to that. And let me
Don't
tell
do
you,
drugs.
if you can go to Who's Live Is It Anyway, if it comes to your town, go see it. It was an amazing performance.
Did they do lightning crashes?
No. What?
More of a Dark Star Crashes guy.
Real ones, no. I don't know. That's not true exactly.
They did do the hoedown at the very end. That was cool. They did a lot of stuff. It was a very good show.
Did Gillis do a set?
Gillis was not there.
Why?
Ryan Stiles was.
Did Ozempic Drew Carey do a set?
He was not there either. They actually made a joke about him not being there.
Why would they say?
They're like, yeah, the one with all the money, didn't come on this. So
What?
He's got that Price is Right bag.
exactly.
He's also turned into a giant fish fan.
Made a lot of Austin jokes. There's a lot of Elon jokes.
Did you walk out?
Hey, you know what I say? Legalize comedy.
I hated it when that
Says the least funny man in the world.
it was dark times when they made it illegal.
Yeah.
It was hard to do this show.
The video, like the opposite of Steve Harvey cheeseburgers on my timeline is Elon on the red carpet.
Oh man.
Twitter's still down.
What a time.
Damn, dude. I'm telling you, he's gonna pull the plug one day. We're all gonna be freaking fricked. Dylan, we had Lady Gaga on SNL. You didn't even watch that?
No.
Come on, player.
Oh wow.
How are you gonna be a little monster and not watch?
I haven't watched SNL in so freaking long.
Well-
But if I didn't watch the anniversary one, I wasn't gonna watch this one.
It's messed up, dude.
I know.
Well, before we get out
hell?
of here, make sure to go do your Bit Madness brackets on Reddit. If you go to our subreddit, reddit.com/r/circling-back, you'll see that we've got our Bit Madness brackets. Go submit them.
Yeah.
Make sure to include some identifying information, because if you win, we'll drop the bag on you.
Please.
We'll
Hey,
drop a bag on you.
Shout out to
baby.
Bachelor contestant Cam.
Always be
Ayala,
Cam, dude.
who we saw at Butler Pitch and Putt. Not there for the event, but still there hanging out.
Mhm.
Nice to see him.
He-
He's a good guest.
Should we let him do the tell all? It's where Cam tells all.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Should we just have an airing of grievances and get all of our Bachelor connections on?
Get Connor.
I'll
get
text
Brittany T.
Colton. We'll get Connor, Brittany T,
What's Colton up to?
Cam.
I don't think Colton's doing media anymore.
Yeah, I think he kind of backed off a little bit once he got found out for tracking his girl's car. Shout out Cassie. You didn't deserve that, queen.
Cassie's sister, though.
Was she on The Bachelor or something?
No, we just talked. She's somebody else.
She's on Landman.
She's the
Yeah.
She's
the high schooler. In
She's the-
Oh, really?
The
They're related?
The 28-year-old
twin sisters, I think.
high school. Very beautiful.
Chill out, Randy.
Randy,
She's
calm down.
28.
Did you ever
Keep it in your
finish
pants,
Landman?
bud.
Did you finish Landman?
I did.
You looked up like you were so shocked I was talking to you. Like,
I didn't know.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know
"Well,
you were talking about. Yeah, I finished it.
I never started it.
what'd you think?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's entertaining. It's just like any other Taylor Sheridan show. It's entertaining, but the writing is laughable at times.
Landman.
Did you like how she went upstairs with her boyfriend and everybody in the house knew that they were going up there to have intercourse? Like the entire house of adults.
Including the parents.
Yeah, they're like, well, she's going upstairs to do some fucking.
Yeah, it's so uncomfortable.
They didn't say that, but they were thinking it.
They're
It's
high
very
school.
weird.
Yeah. He's going to Tech, play football.
That's right.
Yeah, quarterback.
He's also got a lot of takes, so he'll give them to you in the pool.
Yeah.
Unsolicited. That's our review.
Hey.
Yeah. Bit Madness. We'll be doing it sometime next week. Don't know exactly when, but get them in this week.
Bye.
Anywho.